He's thinking, this is like, I can't sit like this. I feel like I'm falling asleep.
Hey, Paul.
What's up, Ray?
Good to see you again.
You too.
Yeah. So, Atlantic City, we're in your backyard?
My backyard, yep.
Yeah. What's going to happen this weekend?
I don't know. It's strange, man. I feel like last event was in Florida, and that was like too good to be true. And now we're like legitimately in my backyard. It's a 3-hour drive for me, and I even have a vacation house 35 minutes away.
Nice.
So I'm going to be able to sleep in my own bed a little bit. So it's new territory, but it's exciting for sure.
How is so? Last time you pulled was it June, July? When was?
I think it was July, wasn't it?
July.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, some 3-4 months ago.
Yeah.
Right. What has happened since then? You're going to face a very similar opponent.
Mm-hmm.
Just like bigger.
Yeah.
Right. Bigger version of Rustam. That's what I feel like. Yeah. How is everything?
It's good. It's good. So I had football season, and ever since football season ended, I've been able to dedicate, 3 to 4 hours a day to the gym and training. I've been able to travel around and practice with different people, Hutchings and a couple other groups. Tried some new things in preparation, so we'll see how it works out.
New things in preparation, top roll?
Oh, top roll is always an option.
Bullshit.
It's always an option, right?
No.
How quickly you forget. That used to be my only thing.
I come to your backyard and you break my heart.
You shouldn't expect any less. No, we're probably going to be inside. But
of course, one of you got to try something.
There's 6 rounds. Something weird's going to happen somewhere, I'm sure. But
yeah.
No, it'll probably be what it's expected to be.
You always say you don't want to be at 105 kilos.
Mm-hmm.
Yet again, at 105, you don't have to cut weight most of the time, and you feel like happier. Like I see you like.
Well, yeah. I mean, normally my eyes are sunk back in my head, and and I'm all emaciated, and I'm putting a face on for you. But yeah, for sure, it's definitely easier as far as the stress goes. I just don't know. I haven't dabbled enough to know. If the strength gain is better for that class. So who knows? I'm always open to, especially opportunities to pull somebody like Krasi, who I have the utmost respect for. It's just an honor to be able to do it. So I'd have pulled him at any weight. It wouldn't have mattered. So yeah, we'll see. The problem is it's tough to get to 105 for me. The same thing as it's tough to cut to let's say 200. It's also tough to get to that, that 231, 232 range. My body wants to stall out around 225. So I find myself now force feeding the same way as I force myself not to eat when I'm cutting.
What would make you happy? What kind of class? 100 kilo class?
Yeah, 100 kilo would be great. I could just that's walk-in weight pretty much.
Yeah.
That'd be beautiful. Who knows what's going to happen? We'll see if that happens. Aingan, you listening? 100.
Let's work on it.
Yeah, I think Krasi, Rustam, there'll be a lot of people happy with that.
I think a lot of people are like, we talked with Lachlan just a minute ago, and like him, Matt Mask, Marcio, you, Sandris, whoever, there's at least 7-8 guys in the same weight zone right now, in the same realm, right?
Well, that catch weight too, like if you say 100 kilograms, like 222 pounds, that makes it weird too, where guys can come down from 110, 115, and then you can see, hey, what does that weight drop do? Does it level the playing field? So it opens up opportunities for some interesting matches where guys will come down and other guys will be able to walk in.
Yes.
So yeah, I think it's interesting. We'll see.
Krasi, you met him? Did
Yes.
you see Krasi? Yeah. He looks as always.
Yeah,
right?
he always looks the same.
Yeah.
Same demeanor, always a nice guy, always sweet. So yeah, it's tough to not like the guy.
Yeah. How was your prep? You went to. You practiced with Ted Hutchings, right? So you definitely get some insight.
Yes.
He's pulled him multiple times.
Yeah.
How does that went down?
Good. I mean, and obviously we got to, put a bunch of miles on our arms and get the actual physical training aspect. Nice big practice with a bunch of guys too. But it was more like the sitting and chopping it up, which we chopped it up about a lot of different things. But, it was good to pick his brain about plan B, plan C, other options and little nuances of hook pulling. I have a world of respect for Hutchings for what he's done that when he came into the sport, same age as I did. So there's a lot about him that I like to try and model myself after as far as approach and stuff. So he's always somebody I want to pick his brain for any match, but this one specifically, especially because it's recent data.
If this goes really well, you see yourself staying in this class?
No, I mean, again, I still see myself as a 95 puller. I still, at this juncture, even though, Rackley has created what appears to be a gap, Rustam and Hutchings potentially at that 95, I still believe that that's probably the class that I can be most competitive, because the ultimate goal is to eventually go back to a world title match. Mm-hmm. So if things change and my body decides it wants to be fat one day, maybe I'll stick around at 105. But I'm always open to those catchweight matches for sure, mm-hmm. especially with an opportunity like this.
Mm-hmm. And now, how much you weigh?
It's like 102, 103.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I'll eat a bunch today and I'll try to get myself to that, like right around that 230 range, but not to the point where it's going to make me uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. We have Titans coming in, Eddie and Brian.
Oh yeah.
So you see them?
Yeah. I took a picture with Brian. Yeah. Made sure I stood back and
we all
enormous,
look like a little different species.
Enormous.
Different species.
Yep. Different breed of human.
Looks small.
I know.
Yeah, Levin's forearms looks insane, right? Arm wrestling built.
Me and Levon were talking, and Brian's over there getting interviewed, and he goes, "Wow, it's a big guy." Yeah.
And we have Jerry and Levin for the main event.
And then we got Corey West. This is some of the largest human beings I've seen at an event, especially when we're talking about.
Not Corey West, though.
Not Corey West?
No.
He's not large?
No, come on.
He's small? I mean, he lost some weight.
I think he lost a lot of weight.
That much weight?
Yeah. He sits there just sad.
I mean, I know he lost some weight, but I mean, we can't really call this guy small.
No, he's so big.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And now you're making fun of him because he's in the room, guys.
Yeah,
he's
course.
In the room.
Yeah.
That's right.
No. I saw Tobias.
Mm-hmm.
He's also looking
He looks
back.
huge too.
Yeah.
Big human beings.
It's interesting. This event, huge representation at 100, like under 110 line, and then super heavyweight at the largest ones.
Yes,
right?
Yes, yeah. I mean,
Barbora.
Barbora looks.
Barbora?
Ooh, my goodness, man.
120 120, 189 centimeters.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that match. I feel like, if Gabby's going to have a chance to beat her, this might be the last opportunity. I think then it's going to be the age of Barbora, and that's nothing's going to change it for probably 10 years.
Yeah, I do feel like same. Yeah. Guys, amazing event. Don't miss it. Paul Linn is here and he's ready. Represent the United States of America and the whole Americas.
Yeah, guys. Hey, listen, if you're watching this interview and you're from the Northeast, I believe there are still some tickets left. Please go out and book these tickets and come see it in person, because this is historical stuff. We've had the event in Florida, and now we got our first King of the Table event. And we got Brian Shaw and Eddie Hall, and then we got Levon pulling for the first time in this country. You're not going to get an opportunity like this to be a part of the beginning of potentially a new era for these promotions in the United States. So don't miss out on your opportunity to be a part of history.